Skye Nicolson and Raven Chapman. Here we go. Raven in the black, Skye in the blue.
Yeah, this is the interesting battle I'm looking forward to seeing early in this contest. Who's going to hold the centre of the ring? Everyone's been speaking about the busy tempo that Raven Chapman possesses, but is she able to nullify the threat, the foot movement of Skye Nicolson? It'll be interesting to see early on.
And joining us ringside is Nicola Adams. What's the key for Skye to beat Raven tonight, Nicola?
Skye needs to get behind that jab, not let Raven come in as she's doing now.
It's the other body movement of Chapman. It just causes Nicholson a few problems here. And I think that's important, even when she's not throwing, just to always keep a moving target. That's just to close the gap here. It's going to be hard for Chapman just to establish that jab, just because she's up against a tall southpaw. Nicholson then back into the centre of the ring.
Raven said that what separates me from all of Skye's previous opponents is I know how to cut off the ring. She cannot run and hide from me.
But it's harder to cut off a ring against a southpaw, you'll find. They will be able to spin off to the right quite easily, so you've got to make sure you really step across with that left hook.
Nicola, very important that Skye doesn't get bullied in this contest, right? She needs to be disciplined with her feet.
Yeah, she really does. Raven comes a little bit square when she throws the right hand, and I think that could be a good opening for Skye.
Switching stance there. Chapman there when she threw that right hand.
Nice compact little spring in her step, Chapman.
Good stance, a jab there though from Nicholson.
When he's progressing so fast, round one's already over.
Backhand on the button a little bit, chin down, okay, and a little bit into the jab there, jab, now step back, now backhand, left 24, now hit all night, stop your feet, get your head moving all the time. Keep the distance straight and keep the distance closer. When you get on the end of that, just keep feigning for now, right? That's it, nothing round, nothing happening. Neither of you landed anything, right? You've got the ring control. This time, we're dropping the little foot feints in, showing her the backhand a little bit more, right? But each time we cut and creep. Backhand throw the jabs, it's on the back foot. Good? You look good. Look good. Look good. Same again. Let's go. Every time you feint or creep, try and that distance down. Keep the press going, yeah?
Well, you can tell there's two contrasting styles, certainly in that round one, Nicola. What did you make of what Raven was able to do?
Yeah, Raven did well, just moving forward, trying to cut off the ring.
It's quite crafty as well what she's doing. Now and again she switches to southpaw and she'll lead with that right hand as if it's a jab, an overhand sort of jab. It's a strange shot, but it's taken Nicholson by surprise.
It's funny that both the corners were asking for feints, and I think for Nicholson that's just to try and make Chapman throw first and then make a pay, and for Chapman it's just a feint and then to work with that, so Nicholson gets in that defensive mode early. He's been jumping her really quick there. So important that Chapman keeps that upper body movement.
So important. Yeah, the feet when she exits important. Also when she is attacking to get close, she can't afford to fall short against someone like Skye Nicolson, who's a brilliant counter puncher. We see at the end of the first round, it's a lovely almost reverse 1-2 that she threw. That's a good combination. Finish with the right hand after you've thrown a nice accurate left.
Well, she's doing well here. Nicholson, she's just sitting on the back. Chapman comes forward, she sits on that back foot straight away. Just makes it a bit longer to get to it. Just makes you a little more tentative to commit to your attacks.
Keep working.
Not hard to count all the punches that are landing. There might have been, what, 2 or 3 each round so far? A lot of heads moving.
Shot there again, I think, for Chapman.
More variation needed.
Yeah, definitely. I love to see Skye maybe throwing some body shots as well, just to mix it up a little bit. Maybe bring the hands down of Raven.
You need to be a little bit busier, you know, Skye. Okay, you make her miss, you got to make her pay. And you're hanging that chin out. Keep that chin, I want to keep that chin down, Skye.
When you make a miss, you've got to make her pay, yeah?
You're making a miss, but you're not making her pay.
Yeah.
And you've got to get that jab off. The jab. Get that off and everything will come off that. Okay, believe me, come on. Good girl, round 3. Good girl. Start now, Skye, come on.
Yes.
So like, every time you feint, I want you to close, take the head off centre, take the head off centre. Any time she's close to the ropes, be brave, right? Let your hands go. That's what you've been doing the entire sparring now, right? Good shape, good form, head not down the centre line, right? And you can be braver, right? You know you can, right? These are close rounds.
Raven Chapman saying the reason she got into boxing was because of her father, who was a huge fan when she was growing up, and she said that he's in her corner to this day. Played football as a child before she did get into the sweet science, but now here she is fighting for a world title in Saudi Arabia. Look at the fight stats. Only one high-impacted landed punch.
I agree with the coach of Skye Nicolson, Eddie Lamb, in the corner, just saying you're waiting too long, you've got to be busier. Just see that kid now, but she's got to be a bit more proactive, be busy with the jab, that's better, good footwork, but she's got a lovely shot.
Skye finally sat down on a punch and landed it. I'm sure her corner would like to see her do that occasionally. Keep Raven honest. Right now she's running in with reckless abandon.
Just getting close to Nicholson. Starting the warm up here.
Skye there, Nicole. Good left hand.
Yeah, really good left hand there. Just starting to throw a couple of body shots as well.
Build on that.
Really well here.
Nicola, would you like to see Skye throw more combinations? She's just one and done right now.
Yeah, definitely maybe 1, 2 move. 3 maybe.
Maybe.
That's the shot. It was just about the left uppercut is there. Sort of falls over the front foot a little bit. The elbows are wide. The uppercut is there, but she's got to kind of bait Raven Chapman in with that lead hand. Nice footwork. She's getting into a groove now, Nicholson.
The shoulders there from Nicholson, just a little shimmy there. She wasn't sure what angle she was going to take there, Chapman.
The Matador is beating the bull here in round 3. As I say that, Raven lands a right hand.
She had the opportunity there, Nicholson. She sort of spammed Chapman onto the ropes, could have let a few shots go, but chose just a step back.
Well, there's more fight action on DAZN later tonight. Drink your energy drink or your coffee. Get ready as the Bare Knuckle Boxing Championship comes live from Marbella, Spain. The start of a great run of events here on the new home of BKFC. It's DAZN.
Hard jab, Tom, hard jab. 1, 2 straight through the middle, that's easy. Play. 1, 2 straight down the middle.
She started off well there, Chapman, landed on a lovely little right hand. I think that sort of woke Nicholson up though, but all of a sudden then, once that landed, she started to get a bit of rhythm to her work, but that was a good shot there from Chapman. And then look at the response there from Nicholson. Just sitting down a little bit, as you said, Todd, throwing that left hand through the middle, and then she dominated the rest of the round.
That's it. Work from the centre of the ring.
Of course, 2-minute rounds for female WBC championship fights. We're scheduled for 10.
Good attempt there from Chapman. Quick feet, Nicholson, getting her out of danger. She needs to look for that right hand to the body, Chapman, but when she does it, she has to be careful because we've already seen Nicholson starting to look for that left uppercut.
And Nicholson just got to keep that jab out, you know, just force Chapman to throw it from too far out, and she'll make a mistake. And as you said, when she's too far out, she brings that right foot forward.
Yeah, she does. I think Chapman needs to speed her feet up a little bit, trying to cut off the ring a little bit more.
Speed, accuracy.
Good shot go back there from Chapman, but Nicholson just rolled up. a little bit of power out of it.
I don't know if I've ever seen a fighter fight with more joy. Nicholson's just always smiling, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. I mean, I'd be happy in there as well.
What Chapman,
when you win it.
Yeah. What Chapman's doing wrong here is she's trying to get close, but when she gets close, she throws a hook, a wide hook, and she's reading it, Nicholson, and she's beating her to the punch. She needs to keep the shot nice and straight.
Nice little turn off the ropes on the champion. Just got into a little bit of a rhythm here. Chapman just thrown too far out, just tense. You notice that with that, the upper body movement that stopped on the first 2 rounds.
Both of these fighters struggling to put punches together. It's just a pot shot and done.
I think both of the greats hit the jab as well. I know it's difficult when an orthodox fighter southpaw, but neither getting in the rhythm with the shot. Nice left hand though from Nicholson.
Let's go backstage and check in with Chris Mannix.
Liam, crazy finish to that fight. What happened in that sequence?
We'll get into him. He didn't want no more. He was very tired. He gave me his last 30 seconds. He went, He had nothing left. Kid were knackered from round 2. But look, I definitely beat him. I don't get a fair share. I got a split decision, lost my last fight. I've just got to draw this one. What more do I have to do? I've never had a promotional deal in my life. And I tried my best today to get that win, and I thought I fully deserved it.
That fight was trending in your direction. Do you think he was looking for a way out of that fight?
Yeah, 100%. You can see it on camera. I don't want to be critical to him because no one gave me a chance. No one. It wasn't the Liam Cameron show. I didn't have no cameras on me following me. Just my small team.
Thanks, Liam.
He didn't really answer the question there as to what actually happened. He just said that Whitaker was just running out of gas and might have been looking for a way out. So we'll hear, I think, the other side of the story here in a minute as Chris Mannix goes to try and talk to Ben. Meantime, back here in round 5, that 4th round was pretty entertaining as both women landed power punches.
What's quite important, she got 2 really good rounds on the spin here. Skye Nicolson. He's on the Chapman now, trying to just make an impression again.
Do what you're doing, be aggressive, but target the bottom of the straight shots, upstairs with the straight shots. Don't go the hooks too much, and like I say, she's just reading the shots, she's seeing them coming, Nicholson.
I just think she stopped doing the upper body movement here, Chapman, and also when she does do it though, she doesn't throw them, she comes up and throws the shots.
Nicola, what are you doing if you're Raven Chapman in there now?
You need to be cutting off the ring, using the head movement, getting your jabs working as well. She's not throwing many jabs. That's how you find your openings.
Skye Nicholson's timing has been fantastic in this fight. It's getting better each round.
The rhythm that she's got into it is so dangerous. When you fight Skye Nicholson, if you allow her to get in that rhythm, it becomes a very difficult evening for you.
She's slowed Chapman down really well here. And I think even though you'd like to see more combinations for us, but I think the single shots and the 1-2s are working because she's not holding her feet long enough for anything to come back.
It's that word again, discipline.
Yeah.
But she had a nice shot landed a moment ago, Chapman. She just brought her left foot along and she sort of pierced out her left hook, couple jab, if you like, landed.
There's a right hand from Raven right up the pipe. And with so few punches are landed per round, a punch like that has added significance.
That's it, funny vision, but you got to miss it with that front hand.
Slowing down now.
Come back with the front hand. Beautiful. Good work.
Start touching her here now, she's slowing down.
Kingdom
Nice
Arena beginning to fill up here as we're in our 4th fight of the night scheduled for 8. And some gamers in the house playing the brand new game Undisputed. Darren, I know you'll be in the game soon enough.
Looking forward to it. I just hope that the machine that regenerates my body can't be looking like it is now.
We'll get you in your prime, don't worry.
Double up the right hand, whichever. You need to get that little bit get closer before we let the hands go. So let's try that. On the way in, little feint, go and go. So go and go, and then try and let those hands go, yeah? All right, listen, if you keep your shape up really tight, there's still nothing in this, all right? It's a pick and you're controlling the ring, all right? Keep looking for big shots.
Nicola, would you suggest to Raven, she's been the aggressor every round, would you suggest to her maybe step back a little bit and try and lure Skye into her?
Yeah, try something different. What you're doing's not working. You need to have a A, B, and C plan when you step in that ring.
She got really tense the last few rounds. You get that when you're getting picked off. So in the first 2 rounds, she was loose. The body movement was good. A little bit faster off the mat. Just relax those shoulders.
Nobody's more relaxed though than Skye Nicolson. She's in there having a party.
And that's why she moves so well. That's why her punches are nice and loose and nice and fast.
Nice jab or a feint, then a left hook, I think, from Chapman would work. She's starting to spin off that toe, that front foot. Nicholson spinning to her right. The left hook is there. And if you're going to miss upstairs, just throw it to the body. It needs to start landing now, Chapman.
But the movement in the early rounds from Nicholson was trying to evade what was coming their way. Now she's moving to set up Chapman. That's the difference.
Chapman really needs to start throwing some punches and letting her hands go. She hasn't thrown a punch for the last 15 seconds, maybe.
That's lack of confidence. I think when you're getting picked off, you're trying to get a little bit too close.
And they're only 2-minute rounds. You don't have long to get your points in.
How frustrating is that?
Really frustrating.
Yeah, not enough time to build.
Because just as they get the timing right, the round's over.
Well, Nicholson said her dream fight is Amanda Serrano, but she just doesn't think that Amanda would ever take that fight because her style would be so bad for her. Do you agree with that, Nicola?
Oh, I don't know, you know. I mean, Amanda Serrano's got a lot of power, a lot of fight there. It'd make for an exciting fight, definitely.
And more smiles on the face of Skye Nicolson, and what's not to smile about for the woman from Queensland, Australia.
Reverse the 1-2 tries. Feint no. Reverse the 1-2.
Now he's setting in now. He knows what it's about now.
Big phrase in the house. Full of confidence as he gets set for a rematch of what many consider to be the fight of the year so far.
I mean, it was epic. It was epic. And when I look at that fight and I look at it stylistically, I can't see this one being any different. You know, you hear it in rematches sometimes round 13, but I think this is exactly that. It's going to be fireworks, Barry, from the off.
Yeah, it really is, and that's because of this guy here, Fabio Wardi, the champion. He drags you into his fight from the first second to the first round, and all the technical ability that Fraser Clark has, the pedigree that he had, that Olympic medal on that night in the O2 on a Sunday night made no difference at all to Fabio Wardi. He dragged him into a war, and what a fight it was.
Who do you have winning that one, Nicola?
Oh, I don't know. That's 50-50 for me, that one.
That is what you call sitting on the fence.
Yeah. Well, it was a draw last time, so maybe that's her pick. Meantime, Raven has got to get something going.
I'd like to see Raven just throw some more jabs, maybe work to the body as well. It's a lot easier to hit. It's a bigger target.
There you go, Nicola. Maybe she hurt you.
But you can't, with someone like Nicholson, you can't throw single shots against a counter puncher with that range. You have to throw in combinations, and you have to double jab your way in as well, without bringing your feet up.
It's gotten really easy, it seems, for Nicholson. At least she's making it look easy.
She's done really well here, Nicholson, because the first 2 rounds weren't very good for her. I thought she struggled a little bit, but from round 3 on, she's coasted.
She uses that lead hand well. She sort of blurred the vision. She thought that the shot was coming out from the right hand of Nicholson, then she just fired a left straight down the guards of Chapman.
This is the style we thought we'd see from Finn Whitaker in the last fight. Hands down, dancing around, having a smile on his face.
Well, she's comfortable in what she does, isn't she, Skye Nicolson? That's it, you know, like, if it's an exciting fight or not, she'll just do what she has to do to win.
We said a few rounds ago, it was Eddie Lamb saying to Skye, you're waiting too long. It's the other way round now, but the reason for that is Skye Nicholson stopped Chapman from throwing shots because she gets countered.
These two have sparred together before, and right now it's becoming a sparring session for Skye Nicolson.
That's a movement there from Chapman, who should to throw off it.
There's a punch right into right hand from Raven.
But it's a single shot. What did we say? You go through a combination. You land with a shot, you got to commit.
Let's check in again with Chris Mannix.
Well, guys, a few feet away from me, Liam Cameron is still in his dressing room. Ben Whitaker has left his dressing room and has left Kingdom Arena. He was taken straight to the medical tent inside the building. He was treated for an injury to his right leg. An ambulance came to the arena and has taken Ben Whitaker away to a nearby hospital. So no update yet on Ben Whitaker except that he has left the arena and he has been taken to a nearby hospital.
Everything away from your punching. Deep breaths, look it up. Look out. Feel good? Looking unreal, Skye. Keep them feet sharp. Keep your standards high. Keep your standards high.
You've got to give it. So take yourself in on one line, start bobbing and weaving the moment you get into that line there, all right? Okay? And you've got to let your hands really, really go, all right?
Round 8. And it's now or never for Raven Chapman. She says she can knock Skye Nicolson out. I would think the scorecards would show that she needs to knock her out if she wants to win.
She certainly needs to win every round from here. That's a guarantee. What I'm saying is, what we're saying that we're saying you have to let your hands go now.
Yeah, no, I think the front foot attack is really, really important. She needs to cut off the movement to the right-hand side of Skye, just like that, by bringing that front foot first, and even gambling with the left foot or the right hand.
And maybe why not rough her up a little bit? Why not run inside and grab her and throw her against the ropes and try to turn it into a fist fight?
I was literally just about to say that.
Oh, yeah?
Nothing else is working,
Why not?
just rough her up.
It's like that time you got in a fight on the tube you were telling me about 10 years ago, Darren. All right.
Just follow the
They're just too far between. I mean, Raven lands one decent punch around, and that seems to be it.
And Nicholson's done really well with that lead hand, just keeping Chapman at bay.
Yeah, it's been a good weapon for her, it really has. So was that shot there, the uppercut.
And keep in mind, in her 2 world title fights heading into this one, Nicholson has only lost 1 round on 1 judge's scorecard.
It's incredible. It really is. And that uppercut you just pointed out, Barry, I think that stopped Chapman throwing the shots to the body, the straight shots, because obviously she's going to crouch down over the front foot. She's been caught a couple of times with the shot, but really needs to stop rolling the dice.
Better round there from Raven.
Yeah, a couple of shots landed, but generally it's the movement and the rhythm of Nicholson that's frustrating Chapman for sure.
That's what you do. You're looking for the counter. Okay? Nothing. Yeah? Keep switched on. And even sometimes you can feint out because you're looking for that hook over the top, ain't you? So you can feint that one and go down the middle.
Yeah, trying to close the gap here. Chapman been walking on the shot. It's a good right hand from her. That was her time to build on her success. She got nice and low through the right hand over the top. Good shot, but took it well though then, Nicholson. But then after that, Nicholson using that range.
Yeah, she should have thrown that left hook straight to the body after the right hand. She was in the correct position to throw the shot.
Get back in control. Don't let her back into it.
Eddie Hearn has not had much success against Queensborough, but tonight he better soak this in because he's doing great.
He's clawing one back so far.
Good, good. Well, 2 rounds to go though.
But when she gets inside, like right there, she jumps back out. Why not stay there and just hammer the body? Put her chest.
I think it's the movement of Nicholson's very subtle. You can't really see it, but she'll just take a tiny little step to her left or her right. Can't avoid any further shots coming her way.
jumps into it, she's sometimes a bit too close. So rather than just spin around the target, she takes a step back out to try and get some more range. She takes it out of the firing range.
And sometimes over-committed as well. There's too much weight on the front foot, and it struggles to find the second and third shot.
But again, like you said there, she fought with the shot and then she jumped all the way out. All that hard work to get in there to actually land the shot.
There's a bit more intent about it. That's a good thing.
I know this doesn't sound sportsmanlike, but a lot of times you'll see a southpaw Orthodox fighter have a foot like step on Skye's foot and throw a punch. Why not get her kicking with you a little bit? Get her off her game.
Yeah, you need to try and settle your opponents at times. We see something different. Landing the odd single shot here, Chapman. Just the right hand to the body, the straight right to the body, Chapman needs to work from.
Good, from there as she comes.
Right, last round. Okay. Hey? I think that we don't need to go and knock her out. I think we have to go. I think we just have to give her absolutely everything now. Alright? So we've got to make sure your shape is still nice and tight. Listen.
She had more success in that round. I don't know if you agree with me, Nicola. Just because she was sharper with the feet, Chapman. She was just more aggressive, trying to come forward.
Yeah, she was. She fought her feet with her. She wasn't punching over the front foot as she was doing before, and that's when she was landing. Every time she lands, it's when she's taking her feet in.
Yeah, don't switch off, guys.
Second down. And final round.
You heard the corner of Raven Chapman saying, we might need a knockout here. Just go out and give her hell. This is it. 2 minutes to go. If you're Skye, you just keep doing what you're doing.
But you still got to be busy with Skye. You still got to be busy with that jab. That's important. That, it scores for you, but it also slows down the attacks of Chapman.
Concentration on the face still from Skye Nicolson. Just waiting for any kind of mistakes so she can fire away with beautiful shots like that.
There's a right.
Let's go again. Get closer. Go again.
You can't throw single shots. You have to throw in flurries. But again, just a little step back and lean on the back foot there from Nicholson. Just make sure it's held up the throw. Hand on the pipe there from the champion again.
Two interested viewers as it's a Queensbury versus Matchroom battle. We all know that Eddie Hearn has not done too well in those matchups.
I think it changes tonight. She had such a good start, I thought, Chapman, in the first couple of rounds, but Nicholson turned like a champion, and she turned it around, made it her boxing match, and dominated with that jab.
We've seen that with Terrence Crawford. He loses a few early rounds, but once he snaps into you, you're done.
A really good boxing there from Nicholson, just keeping the distance, not letting Chapman get in.
A nearly flawless performance for Skye Nicolson in the first ever women's championship fight in the history of Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, it was a good contest. I enjoyed that. It was a really good fast start from Chapman, but she adjusted, didn't she? Really, really well, Skye Nicolson. It didn't take long for her, Nicola, to get into her groove.
No, it really didn't. Showed what it's like to be a champion, what it's like to be up against a champion as well. Beautiful boxing. I loved the lead hand of Nicholson, and the uppercut as well. It's a peach.
Darren, they tell you not to fight with your mouth open. You might get your jaw broken, but Skye Nicolson was smiling ear to ear for 10 rounds.
Yeah, she was. She just dictates the space so well. Had to be careful there. That one glanced the chin of Nicholson, but every time she landed the one shot, which we picked up on Barry, she just allowed Nicholson to come back with her own.
But what Nicholson does, because she sits on that back foot and she takes little steps back, she just makes you, you're the over-eager or a little tempted to throw, and then when you make a mistake, she makes you pay with that movement and the hand speed.
PFL returns to DAZN as Francis Ngannou is back in the octagon as he faces Renan Ferreira for the new PFL Super Fights Championship belt next Saturday, live on DAZN.
Right? Yeah, I think so. We'll see.
No worry on the face of Skye Nicolson. I don't think anyone has any doubt as to who won this, but Nicola, how high is the ceiling for Skye going forward?
Oh, so high. This has been a perfect experience, perfect fight for her, really. I
was waiting for you to say it's sky high, Tom.
Yeah,
I set you up for it. All right, Thomas Triber. Who's the champ? Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 two-minute rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Samantha Bolner scores it 99-91. And both judges, Kieran McCann and Moises Melham, scored the same, 98-92, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And still, women's WBC featherweight champion of the world, future undisputed, Skye Nicolson.
Well, there you have it. She's 12-0, ladies and gentlemen. Says she wants to be the face of women's boxing going forward, and who's going to beat her, Darren?
That's a big question. Look, Serrano's name has been mentioned, and that's a different kettle of fish altogether. She's ferocious, she's relentless, but when she's in her groove and when she gets going, I mean, she's well, she's going to be very, very difficult to beat.
I think Serrano moving up the box, Katie Taylor again, though she might not be able to come down yet again, I would have thought. But if she can, that's a hard fight for anybody. Even Serrano at this age is a test for anybody, anywhere. But there are some good super bantamweights, some good super bantamweights in the UK that she could fight.
Hey, I know Terry Harper would love a crack. You know, Alicia Bumgarner would want a shot at her. A lot of names out there, but right now we send it up to Ade Oladipo.
Flawless from Skye Nicolson, moves her record to 12-0, and I echo what the guys were saying there. Alicia Baumgartner, potentially Amanda Serrano if she comes through Katie Taylor. All right, up next, IBO middleweight action. Chris Eubank Jr. is in the ring. He takes on Camille Zaramata. Don't go anywhere.